Why is classical art hard for young visitors in law? Imagine walking into a museum and seeing paintings and sculptures that are hundreds of years old. It can feel like stepping into a different world, right? That's often the challenge for young visitors in Los Angeles when they encounter classical art at places like the Norton Simon Museum. Classical art reflects a time when themes, symbols, and styles are very different from what young people see today. The stories told in these artworks are often about history, religion, or mythology, which might seem distant or confusing to them. Many classical paintings and sculptures use a visual language that requires some background knowledge to understand. For example, works by artists like Rembrandt or Picasso, which are part of the Norton Simon collection, include tiny details and references that aren't obvious at first glance. Without knowing the stories or symbols behind these images, it can be hard for young visitors to fully appreciate what they're looking at. Another reason is attention span. Young people are used to fast-paced media, videos, and interactive games. Classical art, which often involves quiet, slow observation, can feel boring or hard to engage with. It's not as immediate or exciting as a video game or a social media post. That makes it tougher for them to stay interested in artworks that requiring patience and reflection. Education also plays a big role. If children and teenagers haven't learned about art history before visiting, they might not understand the context of the works. The Norton Simon Museum offers educational programs, workshops, and family days to help with this. But even with these efforts, making classical art feel relevant and accessible to young people remains a challenge. The environment of the museum itself can be intimidating. The traditional, quiet setting might seem formal or uninviting to kids and teens. Although the Norton Simon Museum tries to create a welcoming space with art-making activities and special events, the classical galleries can still feel distant compared to more modern or multimedia exhibits. In Los Angeles, where young people are surrounded by vibrant street art, digital media, and pop culture, classical art can seem less relatable. They often connect more with contemporary art that reflects their daily lives and interests. To address these issues, the Norton Simon Museum and similar institutions work hard to make classical art more engaging. They offer free entry for youth, interactive programs, and events that link classical themes to modern culture. These efforts help bridge the gap, making the experience more fun and meaningful for young visitors.